You can shackle the flesh, but you can't cage the soul. We ride, chained but never caught. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. On my wrist, fire in my veins. Every outlaw's born from the weight of chains. Ghost of the South, I ain't bowing the law. Ride with the wolves and I bite with the claw. Steel on my ankles, steel on my throat. Still spit fire, gasoline in my throat. Sheriff on my back, but I never get bought. They tighten the cuffs, still I slip, never caught. Chained but never caught. Haunted but I ain't forgot. They drag my name through the mud. I fall, still I ride, chained but never caught. Chained but never caught. Haunted but I ain't forgot. They drag my name through the mud. I fall, still I ride, chained but never caught. Every mile marker's a ghost I burn. Every badge cracks a lesson I learned. You can chase shadows, but the night won't kneel. I'm a phantom outlaw, forged in steel. Rattle in the dark, hear the cuffs collapse. Keys can't hold what the storm unmasked. Buried in the system, but I rise from the rot. Carved in the fire, chained but never caught. Chained but never caught. Haunted but I ain't forgot. They drag my name through the mud. I fall, still I ride, chained but never caught. Chained but never caught. Haunted but I ain't forgot. They drag my name through the mud. I fall, still I ride, chained but never caught. You can bury my body, but not my howl. South still rides, law still falls. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Through smoke, through blood, through dirt and doubt, we ride eternal, ghost riders of the South. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Spurs in the gravel, thunder in my chest. Ride with the phantoms who never found rest. Badges try to hang us, dirt tried to claim, but the South remembers every outlaw name. Ash in the wind, bones in the clay. Still hear the roar when the engines pray. No grave deep enough, no cell too loud. We haunt every mile, ghost riders of the South. Ghost riders of the South, born from blood, fire and drought. Every chain they threw, we broke it out. Still we ride, ghost riders of the South. Moonlight paints on a highway scar. Every rebel soul is a southern star. Voices in the smoke say never kneel. We the ghosts with guns and a heart of steel. Shiver when the wind turns black. Every boot prints where the law lost track. You can kill the flesh, but not the mouth. Legends don't fade, ghost riders of the South. Ghost riders of the South, born from blood, fire and drought. Every chain they threw, we broke it out. Still we ride, ghost riders of the South. Ghost riders of the South, born from blood, fire and drought. Every chain they threw, we broke it out. Still we ride, ghost riders of the South. Eternal
the South in silence. But the shadows still ride. This is Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
Dark highways where the crosses lean. Southside blood on the ghosted scene. Sheriffs sleep, but the rebels don't. Outlaw prayers in a church that won't. Moonlight bends on a rusted sign. Every mile marker bleeds in time. You can lock the gates, but the truth still goes. The South rides heavy in the shadow road. The South rides in shadows. Through the pine, through the gallows. Chains don't break us, dirt don't claim us. Outlaw ghosts ride loud and famous. The South rides in shadows, where the storm and the smoke both follow. No law strong enough to tame us. Still riding wild where the dark can't shame us. Voices whisper in the Carolina rain. Every outlaw scar sings the pain. Still got fire in the rebel bones. Still got dust where the empire moans. They tried to bury us deep in shame, but shadow rise and spit the name. South don't bow and South don't crawl. We ride in silence, but we ride through all. South rides in shadows. Through the pine, through the gallows. Chains don't break us, dirt don't claim us. Outlaw ghosts ride loud and famous. The South rides in shadows, where the storm and the smoke both follow. No law strong enough to tame us. Still riding wild where the dark can't shame us.
Shadows ain't silent. They're the South still breathing, breathing, breathing. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Shadows ain't silent. They're the South still breathing, breathing, breathing. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Highway 9 ain't just asphalt. It's a graveyard that rides. Welcome to the Midnight Haunt. Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
Skulls in the ditches, smoke on the tar. Engines sound like demons when you ride too far. Highway 9's haunted, no rest for the dead. Outlaws still rumble where the ghosts all bled. Broken helmets glint in the moonlit grime. Blood in the cracks keeps ticking in time. Every mile marker whispers my name. Every sheriff's cursing's up in the flame. Midnight haunt on Highway 9. Shadows ride, won't toe the line. Chains drag sparks where the devil's dying. Southbound ghosts still burning time. Midnight haunt on Highway 9. Outlaws laugh at the warning signs. Engines echo like a funeral chime. Law can't catch what rides divine. Ghost bikes wailing in the rear view glass. Bullets in the sky for the ones who pass. No preacher speaks where the rumble swells. Only haunted riders and their outlaw hells. Every cross on the roadside lights like fire. Names carved deep in the dust and wire. But we ride with the spirits, reckless and free. Forever Highway 9, no chains, no plea. Midnight haunt on Highway 9. Shadows ride, won't toe the line. Chains drag sparks where the devil's dying. Southbound ghosts still burning time. Midnight haunt on Highway 9. Outlaws laugh at the warning signs. Engines echo like a funeral chime. Law can't catch what brides divine.
You hear that roar? That ain't just us. That's every outlaw who died riding. Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
Backroads, don't forget. They stain, they scream, they hold the blood. This is Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
Dust on my boots, crimson on the stone. Every back road ride got a ghost of its own. No city lights, just the moon that's cracked. Every lawman dead left his badge in the track. Bodies in the ditch where the pine roots feed. Back roads drink deep when the rebels bleed. No confession booth, just the smoke we trust. Every mile marker carved in rust. Blood on the back roads, stains don't fade. Every rebel oath in the dirt we laid. Gravel bites harder when the guns unload. We baptize a night on an outlaw road. Blood on the back road, no court, no cross. Just the howl of the wheels for the lives we lost. The sheriff can't track what the shadows show, cause the blood keeps burning where the back roads go. Engines scream low, thunder through the pine. Every outlaw ride got a death in line. Skulls on the milepost, stories in the tar. Back roads don't lie, who the real ones are. We ride through fire, we ride through pain. Brotherhood written in the oil and rain. And when the dust clears, only one truth stays. The law can't live where the outlaw lives. Blood on the back roads, stains don't fade. Every rebel oath in the dirt we laid. Gravel bites harder when the guns unload. We baptize the night on an outlaw road.
No grave, no grave, no clean rides, clean grave. Only blood on the back road. Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
You hear that sound? It ain't fear, it's freedom. Chains don't hold, they sing. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Chains on my boots, still I walk unbound. Every click is a war drum shaking the ground. Sheriff's rope broke, judge's gavel crack. Rebel souls ride, never looking back. Iron on my fist, rust on my crown. We drag our scars like trophies downtown. You can cuff the flesh, but the spirit breaks through. Every outlaw knows the chains rattle for you. Rattling chains and the rebel souls. Ride the fire, break the mold. Lawman hunts but never controls. We rise from the dirt, still fierce, still bold. Rattling chains and the rebel souls. Ashes turn, the stories told. Haunted roads where thunder rolls. Bound in spirit but never controlled. Every outlaw, grave hums with rage. Chains shake louder than the courtroom stage. You can silence the gun, you can bury the fight, but rebel souls rise in the dead of night. Clang of the steel keeps the rhythm alive. Southbound spirits still burn and drive. We ain't prisoners, we the storm untamed. Rattling chains, rebel souls unnamed. Rattling chains and the rebel souls. Ride the fire, break the mold. Lawman hunts but never controls. We rise from the dirt, still fierce, still bold. Rattling chains and the rebel souls. Ashes turn, the stories told. Haunted roads where thunder rolls. Rounded spirit but never control.
They chained us, but never caught us. Rebel souls don't kneel. Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
is Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
Dust in my boots, death in my lane. Highway scars carved deep in my veins. Shot it, chased, but I never fold. Outlaw bones wrapped in iron and cold. Every turnpike feels like a tomb, but I ride through hell with the engines boom. Cops write warrants, preachers pray, but dustbound riders don't die that way. Dustbound and deathproof, bleed true from a bulletproof roof. Chains clang, tires scream, we ride stronger than the lawman's dream. Dustbound and deathproof, south wind carries outlaw proof. Ain't no grave gonna call my bluff. Ride forever when the road gets rough. Lungs full of smoke, life on the edge where the system broke. Steel can bend, but I won't crack. Every scar's a map of the road I track. Bury me once, I'll rise in chrome. Outlaw flames still burning home. Dustbound oath in the rebel's breath. Deathproof soul that don't fear death. Dustbound and deathproof, bleed true from a bulletproof roof. Chains clang, tires scream, we ride stronger than the lawman's dream. Dustbound and deathproof, south wind carries outlaw proof. Ain't no grave gonna call my bluff. Ride forever when the road gets rough. Bound in dust, proofed in death. Still riding, still breathing. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Don't pray for you. They whisper what the news won't say. No mercy in the pines. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Pines lean heavy like gallows in the sky. Branches creak with the echoes of a lie. Roots drink blood where the outlaws fell. Forest keeps secrets it'll never tell. Shadows stretch long like a hangman's rope. Law wrote the verdict, but the dirt took hope. No hymns, no priest, no holy choir. Just the wind in the pines and the smell of fire. Pines whisper no mercy, just cold and true. Every rebel's grave got a voice for you. Chains drag quiet, but the wind still screams. Outlaws die hard with unfinished dreams. Pines whisper no mercy, no prayers, no peace. Every crack of the bark says the fight won't cease. The forest don't judge, it just carves your name in a chorus of ghosts that'll never be tamed. Sheriff left bodies where the moss won't lie. Crosses rotted out while the crows flew by. But the pine woods howl when the riders return, with a match in their hand and a law to burn. No candle, no chapel, just dirt on our chest. Outlaws don't kneel, we don't lay to rest. The forest remembers every outlaw's breath, whispering vengeance from the jaws of death. Pines whisper no mercy, just cold and true. Every rebel's grave got a voice for you. Chains drag quiet, but the wind still screams. Outlaws die hard with unfinished dreams. No mercy in the needles, no mercy in the bark.
South remembers. Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
They thought the graves would hold us, but iron spirits don't lay down. This is Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Rusted steel keep my soul alive. Even hollow graves can't bury my ride. Spirits in the chrome, fire in the frame. Outlaws branded deep, never die with the name. 6 feet of dirt don't muffle the roar. Chains still clank through the midnight war. Every ghost rider got a place to claim. Iron don't rust when it rides with flame.
Iron spirits, hollow graves, we ride where the system caves. No priest, no prayer, no saves, only echoes of the road we paved. Iron spirits, hollow graves, brothers lost but never slaves. Our blood still burns in waves through the dirt that the silence craves.
Tires roll heavy on forgotten bones. Backroads sermons carved in stones. Hollow-eyed sheriff can't hold the dead. Iron spirits speak what the law won't say. Gasoline ghosts in the southern mist. Chains round the sky like a rebel's fist. Even if the graveyard swallows the name, the ride keeps screaming outlaw flame.
Iron spirits, hollow graves, we ride where the system caves. No priest, no prayer, no saves, only echoes of the road we paved.
You can bury the body, but you'll never chain the spirit. Iron rides eternal. Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
They try to lock us down, but the saddle stayed empty, and the shackles rusted in the dust. Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
Yeah. Iron on the dirt where the riders broke free. Chains don't fit when you're born to bleed. Sheriffs came hunting, but the saddle stayed bare. Only ghosts riding out through smoke in the air. Outlaws carve freedom where the steel can't bite. Law writes warns, but we ride night. Every rusted link is a failed command. We ride with the storm, no cuffs in our hands. Yeah. Shackles on empty saddles. No law can hold these battles. We ride, we burn, we rattle. Chains break, outlaw cattle. Shackles on empty saddles. Badges lost their gamble. The South don't bow or tattle. Freedom's flame we handle. Ghost riders laugh at the judge's decree. Every gavel crack just fuels the spree. Pelana ko song rantay terkubota na. Hukum tak berarti sa jiwa marah. Engines howl louder than the courthouse hymns. Whiskey for the wounds, smoke for the sins. Freedom ain't granted, it's ripped from the jaws. And saddles ride empty when you kill the laws. Shackles on empty saddles. No law can hold these battles. We ride, we burn, we rattle. Chains break, outlaw cattle. Shackles on empty saddle. Badges lost their gamble. The South don't bow or cattle. Freedom's flame we handle. No chains, no crowns, no masters. Only the ride. Outlaw Rhyme Radio.